So I guess we're doing this. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm not used to having to talk in front of the camera, so this is very, very, very new for me. And it's very vulnerable for me because I'm used to doing my makeup on camera and going about my business. But now I'm gonna be putting y'all in my business. So I'm happy that you guys have subscribed and you're going to be going on this journey with me. So welcome. I'm happy that you're here and we're going to be doing this thing together. So thank you so much. Be prepared for a lot of a lot of looking to the side. Child, I'm nervous. If you don't know already, I'm Gina. And to be honest, I've re-recorded this video 100 times. I'm so nervous because it's really hard for me to be like vulnerable on video. Like this is very awkward for me. But this year I promised myself that I would challenge myself to do hard things. And so the first thing that I'm doing is this, I really sat with myself and I asked myself, what am I scared of? Because like, am I scared I'm gonna fail? Am I scared about what people are gonna think? Because at the end of the day, the time is gonna pass anyway, so I might as well do it. So here I am. And so I wanted to introduce myself and kind of give everybody, a little background about myself. So here's some information about me. So if you're new here, I'm a self-taught makeup artist with over 10 plus years of experience, which it's wild to say out loud because for a long time I didn't give myself that credit, or I thought that it didn't count because I didn't go to school. I wasn't taught by a professional or anything like that. I wasn't taught by YouTube or anything. I'm literally self-taught. Like, I didn't have like a perfect makeup kit, or my mom didn't teach me growing up. Like, I literally got in the field. Okay. I was at CVS and Walmart just buying colors that I thought would look good on me. So, I had curiosity, a lot of creativity, and, and I had a lot of drive. So here we are. I had a lot of trial and error and some truly questionable looks. Some of y'all have been with me with those looks. I used to never do my eyebrows. Yeah. I was one of those people. I used to wear just eyeshadow. Come on. I was one of those people. But I really fell in love with makeup early on, and not just because it made me feel pretty, but because it's an expression of art, and I love beautiful things. I love art. I'm actually even teaching myself to draw this year. I used to know how to draw when I was younger, but I'm falling in love with, all of that all over again. This channel is really for women who feel overwhelmed by the makeup world, because even as a makeup girly, I feel overwhelmed by it a lot. So I'm here to dumb it down for everybody. Like, I know it's always a new product coming out, or it's always this and always that. Like, I still like do my same makeup routine. So like, I'm yeah, yeah. So we can learn together. So like I said, I'm happy to be here with you guys. One thing I can say, like, for me, that makeup has always been like therapy for me. Like I said, it's been an expression of art, but also it's always been a thing that I felt like I can control when everything has been like chaotic. It's always been like my form of like meditation. When I'm doing my makeup, it's quiet. Like it's the only thing I think about. It's just like my sanctuary. So it's just, everything to me. At the end of the day, I'm just a weird girl from Cleveland who loves makeup, and I'm pushing myself to do the hard things. And I'm trying to inspire the next person to do the same thing. And when I mean weird in the best way. I'm quirky, I overthink just like the next person. I talk to myself while I'm doing my makeup. And if you do the same thing, we can do it together. I'm hoping that you'll enjoy the tutorials that I'm gonna bring. I love a soft beat, but I'm hoping to challenge myself to do more creative looks, and I hope to encourage you to also challenge yourself to do creative looks. Because sometimes, a soft beat can be a little boring. You might want to do something a little spicier. Like I said, makeup is art. It's not always, you know, we don't always want to look like, we're going to, a meeting. Sometimes you just want to look like you're on a runway, and we want to look like a walking piece of art. Mona Lisa. I mean, not Mona Lisa, but with better features. You know what I'm talking about. Some things that you can look forward to on Gina Glam is natural and everyday makeup tutorials. I'll also post some of my favorite products. What else? I'll give my honest opinions, of course, because again, real bitches over here. We're not lying. Let's see. And creative looks that's going to push us out of our comfort zone, which is going to be hard. So we're going to do hard things, like I said. We're going to do hard things. It's going to be fun, though. We're going to make it fun. Because how are we going to grow if we don't do anything hard? Exactly. I don't have it all figured out, and I'm still learning as I go. I'm evolving in real time and basically just documenting my journey. But I do know this. I want this space to feel like you're getting ready with a friend. So, because that's like my favorite thing about being a girl is like getting ready with your friends. I'm not somebody I don't want to be somebody who's pretending to be perfect. I'm somebody, like I said, who's still learning, especially in this YouTube world. I don't know nothing about this. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to set up anything. Please. I'm just somebody who loves makeup deeply and I don't take myself too seriously. So if you can respect that and, then come on, let's go. Come vibe with me. And if I haven't said it enough, starting this channel feels vulnerable as hell because I'm not used to having to talk. I'm used to posting my makeup and going. But I'm hoping that a lot of growth comes from this, and I hope that I inspire growth in other people. And there's always a voice in my head, and I'm sure in other people's head, that's saying, oh, you're too late, or you're behind, and all this negative stuff. And I'm just hoping that we can turn those negative thoughts into more positive thoughts moving forward in this year, because, I'm just trying to have a good time. Me and my friend, we just told ourselves that this year we're focused on being hedonists and we're not doing things that we don't like. So even though this is like uncomfortable for me, I love doing makeup. So I'm just going full throttle with it. So I hope that you enjoy the journey with me, and you know, we're just living out our dreams together. And I'm so happy that you're here with me. I don't know what else to say. I just love real bitches. I'm a real bitch. Please let me know what kind of looks you want to see. I know that I've gotten a ton of requests about doing like tutorials about like lip combos, and I did bottom lashes. So if you want to see bottom lashes or like eyebrow tutorials, eyeshadow, stuff like that, just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to like start doing stuff like that, but I'm just not getting the hang of this. So please be patient with me. It took me long enough to do this introduction video, so work with me. I love y'all, and thank you so much for being here. I love you. So I hope you stay subscribed. This is Gina Glam, and I'm so happy that you're here and that you even offered me your time, because your time is valuable and important. And you know, I'm really happy that you even watched even a second of my video. It means the world to me. You have no idea. Like I said, this was very, very hard for me to do, and you know, I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Bye. Bye bye. Bye.